Marriage is an institution that one can never graduate from. It has no expiring dates. Keep watching till the end. I know my story will inspire you. This is a story of my life that almost cost me destroying my home and losing my husband. At about 2 a.m. very early in the morning, I noticed that my son, who is barely 9 years old, was coughing uncontrollably, which made me to stay awake all through the night. I couldn't wait to rush him to a nearby pattern store to get some treatment, since there was no money to pay hospital bill, and my husband, who was just a retired teacher, had not been paid his pension to enable him get something doing as the head of the family. I tried to explain the condition of my son's health to the pharmacist. He suggested it could be coronavirus. I quickly rebuked him angrily. He pleaded, suggested that a test should be run on him. Suddenly, a young man hurriedly walked in, went straight to the man, and he said,
My friend, take am easy now. You won't spoil my door. Why you dey do my door like this? Why?
Doc, abeg, you get CD?
Which type wey you want? I get keys, I get go circle, I get rough rider. Which type?
Anyone, just give me.
Anyone,
just give me.
Alright, take this rough rider.
How much?
Na 50 naira.
I became surprised when the doctor brought out a packet of Sex Condom and handed it to him. When I asked the doctor, he said, CD is the short form of condom. Quickly, it registered in my brain, but I never knew that my marriage was at stake. I knew the young man was going through a lot at the moment that he didn't even notice my presence. I felt pity for my son as the doctor collected his blood sample for tests. This is my husband, a loving and caring man, always eager to know what is happening around him, especially when it comes to football and politics.
Anywhere demons gather, Holy Ghost fire pursue them. Now so Holy Ghost go the fire una.
And that is my troublesome neighbor sweeping, who is at all time looking for whom to make trouble with.
Now so him go the pursue una. Yeah. Anywhere evil neighbors, so Holy Ghost fire pursue una. Holy Ghost fire go the pursue una one after the other. Now so he go the pursue una.
Now who they here? I beg, they look for Papa Junior. Now how they live?
Papa Junior. I don't know anyone where they answer that kind of name. Maybe he don't pack comot for this yard.
Mami Buku.
What? Are you the ass? If they put man for what no concern you? It concern you.
Olórí burúkú ọmọ. Ah! You wicked o. Abeg, Oga, shey na Papa Gini dey look for? See him door there.
Dey sir, na you be Papa Junior Oba? Doc say make I give you this paper. Him talk say later make you come collect the CD plate. Say him dey too busy for shop.
It's okay.
That is my second son, always fond of his father. I call them birds of a feather. They love to argue, especially when it comes to football and politics. Most time, they never agree on each other's opinion when it comes to football arguments. Sorry. My husband is a lover of Manchester United Football Club, while my son a Chelsea fan. In fact, I love it when they argue. An idle man, they say, is the devil's workshop. Even though my husband was jobless, but his case wasn't the same because his presence as the head of the family has kept me going, notwithstanding the fact that I'm now the breadwinner of the house. But one day, the story changed. Different ill thoughts began to ring in my mind. At times, it appears to me as if I'm about losing my husband to someone else. I try to seek solution from friends, relatives, even from my parents, but all to no avail. Then I knew that the devil was fully prepared to destroy my happy home. This made me to become restless. Then I concluded that prayer was the only option to avert the crazy storm that is about to pull the pillar of my marriage. Sometimes I become jealous each time I see the way he associates with our neighbors. I felt he was having an affair with some of the ladies in the compound, seeing how they always come around him, play with him, especially when I'm not around, because they know I wouldn't tolerate it. Yes, of course, I know that my husband was not a flirting type, but my eyes wouldn't go off him, knowing how much I love and cherish him. I know that my husband was not a flirting type, but my eyes wouldn't go off him, knowing how much I love and cherish him, and I wouldn't want to share him with anybody. I think I'm jealous. Jealousy was actually killing me, and I think it's one of the weapons the devil wanted to use to destroy my happy home. I can boldly say that ever since I got married to him, we have never had any marital issue of cheating. My husband and I has always been faithful to each other, sticking to our marital vows that says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder. I felt like giving up on my husband, leaving him and the children to another man. But I know that would be the greatest mistake of my life. I decided to take the bull by the horn. I decided to confront him since I couldn't withstand the jealousy anymore. I put it to his face that he was dating some of the neighbors, which I knew within me that it was all lies, but just wanted to force out words from him so that my heart would be at rest. Even when I tried the confrontation, my conscience kept judging me, but there is nothing I could do at that moment than to let him speak for himself. Who knows? That may be the solution to my problem. Yes, I know I have a problem like every other woman out there, but never wanted to admit to that, all because of jealousy. But my husband angrily picked offense for levying false accusation on what he never thought of doing. Remember, the doctor promised to run a test on my son. So, the next morning, I decided to rush down to the pharmacy to get the result of the laboratory test of my son. There I met Mama Emeka, a friend of mine, who told me that my husband just left there a few minutes before my arrival. Mama Emeka told me that he came to collect CD from the pharmacist. It was as if all hell was about to lose that very day. Remembering what the pharmacist said, that CD is the short form of condom. I wondered what my husband was going to do with a condom. Then I concluded that he was having an affair with other women out there, if not our neighbors. I hurriedly rushed home, leaving my son with Mama Emeka, and I was ready to fight, kill, and destroy. At that moment, I knew that it was over between I and him, not minding whose house is on fire. As soon as I got home, I angrily slapped my husband. Then we started fighting. My neighbors were all making jest of us, but I never cared at that moment because my heart was really bittered. Seriously, I was beaten because my husband never wanted to tolerate the insults anymore. At the process, the pharmacist rushed in as he tried to know what was actually the problem. I told him that my husband came to buy CD, which is condom, from him. I was so ashamed of myself. I felt that the ground should open for me to fall inside when the pharmacist brought out a CD plate, commonly known as DVD plates, and handed it over to my husband. Then I knew that knowledge without wisdom is like a tree on a shattered soil that bringeth no fruit. Hear more, see more, and talk less, for the future is unknown.